Hey loves, and welcome back to ChellyyTv on YouTube. For this video, it'll be a first ever voiceover of this look right here. To start it off, we gotta do our usual dancing and getting cute, okay? Looking for brushes? Got the brushes, okay. We're gonna go first into our eyebrows using our handy dandy pomade and our e.l.f. brush. I'm gonna fill in my brows and then we will conceal afterwards. Forgive me for these bushy brows because we outgrown at the moment, okay? But anyway, in our next clip, I did do my filling in off camera, so I'm just going to let you guys know the items that I did use was LA Girl Pro Concealer on the bottom and my Black Radiance Sculpt color on the top. Boom, we done. So now we're just going to get our eyes ready for eyeshadow by priming using our RK by Kiss eyeshadow primer and LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Toffee. Now that we are all good and primed, we're going to go into our BH Cosmetics 88 Matte Palette. Start off with a light lavender shade to start our eyeshadow base for this look. Get that blend right, girl, Now to add some depth to our eyes, we're going to go into our Zulu palette by Juvia's Place and add that deep, dark, rich purple into our crease area and blend it, blend it, blend it. Add on our color, pack it on until you get what you want, okay? Now that we've gotten kind of the color that we want, I'm now going back into that lighter purple and mixing the two so that we have a more seamless blend between the dark and light purple. I don't know why I keep bending down, like, what you doing, girl? But yeah, blending it together so we get a more seamless transition. Now that we have the purple all blended, we're going to go into our Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. I have the medium to dark palette. I'm using the shade Banana to get our halo shape in the middle of our eye. Serving you SpongeBob, okay? Now I'm going back into that dark purple by Juvia's Place and shaping the outsides of our halo eye. Hey, listen, I don't want to get copyrighted, but some fire was playing, okay? Now going to our BH Cosmetics, girl, I can't talk. BH Cosmetics palette, again, in our royal blue color from that palette, to add to our halo eye some depth and some color. Now, using the same BH Cosmetics palette, I'm going to be going into a dark, rich green to put at the middle of our halo eye. And now for probably the most important step of this look, to give our eyes some shine and some pop, I'm going into my BH Cosmetics Festival palette, and I'm using this nice metallic green to go right over the matte green that we set in the middle to give our halo eye a nice pop. Now going back into the purple from our BH Cosmetics palette, our 88 Matte Shadow Palette, just adding some color back to what we lost while doing the center of our eyes, making it a little more seamless, blending colors together and putting some final touches on this eye look. Now that we're all done with our makeup look, it's time to clean it up. I don't use tape, but I do use concealer, as you guys may or may not know. I'm going to be using Sculpt from my Black Radiance palette to clean up both of the edges of my eyes and make it much, much more defined and sharp. Priming time, gonna be using the Fenty face primer all over to get us ready for some face makeup. Color correcting with LA Girl Pro Concealer and Orange Corrector, getting all of those dark spots, all of the hyperpigmentation that's going on, girl. You know, we covering that up and blending it out with a beauty blender. Time to apply our foundation. I'm going to be using the Fenty Face Foundation in number 420, blending it all out with a brush, also a BH Cosmetics brush, sponsor me BH Cosmetics, and blending it out afterwards with our beauty blender. Now, because I missed the step, I did it after, which is okay to do. I usually set my face right after I color correct, but because I forgot to do that, I set it after I put my foundation on, which is fine. So I'm setting now entirely all over my face with Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. It's probably one of the best and cheapest setting powders that you can get at your local beauty supply store, drugstore. So I do recommend if you are interested. Time to conceal and highlight. I'm going to be using LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Toffee under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, all the good places, all the good stuff. Now blending it all out with the beauty blender as I make these crazy faces. I feel like all females and males, excuse me, everybody that wears makeup, excuse me, correction, we look crazy every time we do this. It's this and putting on mascara. We look crazy. But anyway, yes, I'm just blending out this concealer all over nice and evenly using that same beauty blender. Now setting everywhere that we just highlighted with that same Airspun translucent powder. Now that we have highlighted, we baked, and we dusted off, we're now going to contour lightly with RK by Kisses Mineral Face Powder. I got a shade that is darker to my own. This is a powder that I would use on its own when I just want a light contour, nothing too dramatic or deep, and it works wonders. Now using that same mineral powder to contour my nose. This is probably my favorite step, re-enhancing that high cheekbone that we're trying to create by using our Airspun translucent powder right under our contour, now emphasizing all the places that we did not bake prior to, which would be the cupid's bow, the bridge of the nose, and the chin. the footage from the very end got deleted some way, somehow. But anyway, I dusted off my powders, added lashes and highlighter, and this is the look that I was left with. I hope you all did enjoy this detailed video. I tried to be as detailed as possible with this voiceover, being that I couldn't talk through it because I was playing music in the background. You see? Exactly. I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you, loves, in my next one. Later, loves.